Hello everyone, it's Jing.
And Monica.
And it's not Friday, it's Sunday. Because we're late.
Sorry.
Sorry, we are lagging.
We had my mom in town, and so we were just trying to show her all the sights we can before she left. So all our spare time was with my mom. But
Yeah, and then we just cut back from California and we just work like 10 days straight. So we've been trying to juggle
and with opposite
work.
schedules and her traveling, and
Yeah, too much travel.
we had a night off yesterday, but we went and saw Hunter Valentine. So
if you guys don't know who Hunter Valentine is, if you ever watched The Real L Word, was it season 3? Yeah, the most recent.
Season.
Yeah, there's a band on there, is a lesbian band, and they're actually on tour. So they came to Seattle, and we saw them.
Yep. Good night. It was fun. Good to get out and relax.
All right, and
back to topic.
Today's topic, or last week's topic, was brought to you by Always Stupid Fresh. Thank you for the topic. It's a good topic too. It is, what group did you fit into high school? Did you date? Good experience, bad experience. Let the young one go first, since she probably could remember like 2 years ago.
It was not 2 years. I graduated like a while ago. So what group did I fit into? I didn't really. I had my best friend, and then we had like the whole group of girls that you hang around with. But I wouldn't say. I wasn't really in a group. I hung out with all kinds of people. I played sports freshman year.
What sport did you play?
Volleyball.
Camel toe.
No. So yeah, I played volleyball. I did a couple club things. I did homeschool junior year. Senior year, went back to the same high school, and I didn't have a specific group. I was friends with everyone. I met her while I was a junior in high school. I hung out with her sister. Went to summer school with her.
She went to the same high school I did, but I already graduated already.
Yeah, so I was graduating middle school, and she was graduating high school.
Put it that way.
But I didn't have like a specific group. I was friends with everybody. So the group one doesn't really
fit you. You're just. Would you say
I was friends with everybody.
Would you say you were popular? Were you?
I was social.
That's it. Popular, like that's like a yes or no question.
There wasn't real. I don't know. Our class was just like everybody knew each other. It wasn't like a popular. There wasn't like. There wasn't. It was just everybody knew each other, type of thing in our class.
Maybe it changed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was classes of 05. You were what, 90,
2000? Oh, 2001. Good Lord. For me, are you done?
Yeah, it's fine because the group one doesn't really. I was more concerned about what was going on outside of high school. But what I was going to do over the weekend with like our group of friends that didn't really go to our school. They were all mostly graduated, or our little lesbian group of people. And we were from all different high schools in the area, or people that were out of high school already. So I guess that was, the group I identified most with was my outside of high school group.
Your non-high school group.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's my group.
For me, I would say it would be like, I don't know, everyone was friends with everyone. I definitely wasn't part of like a band or anything. I was in sports. I was actually in sports all year round. Almost all 4 years. My senior year, I decided to take a break from sports. I was in a sport every season. I was in softball. I was in basketball, and that was a thing to do. Like, it was basketball all the time. It was a year-round thing. We'd go, the basketball team would be part of a rec team during the summer, or in the fall or in spring, and then it would be the regular basketball season. And I was also involved with, I would say, like, maybe a popular group. I don't know, everyone knew, all the jocks knew each other, and those were the popular people. And there was a certain, I was also part of like the Pacific Islander Club, and involved with that. And I don't know, it's really hard to say like what group I was in because I was kind of all over too, but heavily involved with sports, and I try to participate with like any kind of student body activity. Like I was the captain of my powder puff football team one year
So
when they
she
had
was
it.
very involved.
Yeah, I was very involved.
Very
Yeah, I was very involved with school and anything that had to deal with like because I actually dated a on the low I dated a cheerleader. Surprisingly, the last 2 years of my high school. Um, she was also involved with softball and yeah, so there's cheer and softball, and her family was heavily involved with sports, so it was all like athletics and stuff, and even with basketball, the basketball team, we do everything with each other and during the sports, and I kind of lost my friends for a little bit that I actually gained from middle school because of sports, and I hung out with like the upperclassmen, and that's how I met my girlfriend at the time. She was actually a year older than me, and I would like when I was a sophomore, I'd play with the varsity team, even though it's supposed to be junior varsity, but um, yeah, played with them, hung out with them. Um, I know when I was coming out or whatever, I kind of left my friends that I had in middle school to become part of this like athletic, you know, team, not team, but like group. But we all knew each other, and then my best friend at a time was involved with like dance, but like all the people involved with like sports or activities, they all knew each other, and those were the popular kids. So yeah, I guess popular slash athletic group. And
Did you date? Well, yeah, you dated,
I did
but
both.
weren't
If you
open about it.
if you watch, we actually posted a coming out story on our personal channel, and we talked about covering up. Well, I covered up in high school.
Yeah, I didn't come out till after I graduated. So my freshman year, dated a whole like football player thing, and then I broke up with him because that was boring. And I didn't. I dated some guys, but I didn't really have like a serious boyfriend in high school. I wasn't interested in that.
I had a serious boyfriend to cover my stuff up.
Yeah, like I didn't want a date for my senior ball. I'd rather go with friends, so I chose not to have a date.
Yeah, so I wasn't out when I first was with my girlfriend. I think sophomore, junior year, and then we actually went together to her, I think, senior ball. So I was junior, she was senior, so I went with her. Pictures. Oh man, I don't have a picture. My mom has the picture. We're both in dresses, and yeah, that was before. I was so concerned about people finding out, and I cared about what people thought, and I shouldn't have thought that because I still had cool friends, and they stuck with me, and people started coming out to me when they heard that I was with a girl, but I couldn't find our pictures.
Yeah, we're still in the process of unpacking. Yeah. So, I mean,
there's like 20
we couldn't
boxes
find all our good
garage.
pictures. I even have a picture when I'm in high school. So I'm only like 16 and I have a picture with her. And I'm like, so cute.
Oh, wait, I have a picture. I have your ID.
That's middle school.
Okay, never mind. Because that doesn't count then.
It's middle school one, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, middle school.
Crazy. If you watched Chantel and Carrie's video, Chantel posted like a picture or something, and I was like, that looks like you when you were in high school.
Dark long hair.
Yeah.
So I wish we had those pictures, but since
we're still in the long process, hair.
Yeah, her with long hair.
My basketball team, my softball team.
Mm-hmm. So pretty.
Nice like that.
I had a perm, I think, freshman year. I had curls. That's something embarrassing, I guess.
I had thick, long hair. I didn't like it. That's why I cut it off.
I like your hair. I think it's pretty.
Oh, I didn't do it today. It's kind of...
So, some of our good and bad experiences. Good experience. Okay, we'll start out bad and then go good. I'd say bad was going to. I went to 2 different high schools and then homeschooling. I wish I would have just stayed in one school. But I started and finished at the same high school that we went to. We both graduated from. So at least I went back to where all my friends were and stuff. So I wish I would just stay at one school. Good experiences were all the things outside of high school, I guess. I mean,
related to high school.
High school's great, but I mean, I was just so ready to just life after high school. I mean, some people want to go back and relive it and stuff. I'm like, no, I was fine with it, and I was more focused on hanging out with friends that went to other schools and just I didn't go to much of my classes, you could say. But I still got good grades. But that doesn't mean that you should ever ditch school. You should go to all your classes. Because that was bad. And I think that, like with our kids, they better go to school. No ditching.
You're going to be like on lockdown.
Yes. Checking in to see if they went to their classes.
Her and her best friend are crazy.
We were bad. We would just want to go to the first period. No. And we would just walk to like McDonald's or a friend's house and not go to school. I'm like, we're bad. I really hope our kids aren't as bad as I was.
I better hope not.
Cross my fingers because that was bad. But I still put out my grades, got good grades, graduated, and stay in school. Okay.
For me, a bad experience was just me covering up, I guess, like my sexuality by being with a guy while I was with my girlfriend. So I thought that was just a bad experience because I thought, I heavily cared about what people thought. Now it's just like, okay, what should I just, no big deal. But maybe, I can't say it's no big deal. But.
Yeah, I think people still like gossiped about like people being out. So that's one reason like I wasn't out, and I wasn't completely like comfortable with people knowing my business. People you'd only see for another year or two. Like the people that mattered are still in my life, and so.
Good thing out of high school, I still with close friends, like my friends from high school and middle school. I'm so close with them. I still contact with them, and every time I go back home, and it's just like I never left. So, just the friends and staying in touch with them.
I mean, I met my best friend when I was in middle school, 7th grade, and we talk every week, just even through text messages, something small. But whenever we go home, it's like we haven't been apart for years, because with us moving away about 5 years ago, we don't see our friends as often. But I mean, we're still just as close with these friends that we met. You met most of your friends in what, high school, middle school?
Middle school, yeah. So I was a goody two shoe. I liked going to school. I actually had 0 period. I had 0 period, and then up to 7th period, and then I had had study hall for basketball, and then had basketball practice. So I'd stay at the high school from like 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the evening, and just be hardcore doing homework and make sure, because you had to have good grades. Like I had really good grades. I ended up with a 3.5 average, and I had really good attendance.
I remember writing our own notes to get out of school and pretending they were doctors' or parents' notes.
Wow.
I remember sneaking my best friend in my trunk because she didn't have a note. It's bad. My kids better not be like that. That's all I know.
Better hope our donor is strong. His genes are strong.
If we know all the tricks, there's no way, like, we know, like, every trick there is. So.
But, yeah, it's like we had total opposite
high
school experiences. But would I go back? No. I don't go back. I'm over that high school. Even though like high school drama kind of seeps into my workplace, still deal with it on a daily basis. But yeah, I want to go back.
Nope, I'm happy with the way things
I
turned
like being grown.
Everything happens for a reason, so we're here now, and
you learn a lot of stuff. You learn about yourself, finding yourself, and who you could trust. You could see how cold people are, how trustworthy people are in high school.
But the thing is, once you graduate, I mean,
what is that?
All the BS doesn't matter. Like, there's so many like little high school things, and you don't have to deal with any of those type of issues, I guess. Petty stuff.
It's drama.
But fresh start once you graduate.
But I learned a lot in high school. I love high school because you learn history, math.
Only class I liked was photography.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure my picture was on the wall every week. I wanted my picture to get chosen as the top photos. Everything else I just kind of BS'd my way through.
My favorite was home economics because the teacher was hot.
I had that class in the morning, so it was just kind of like breakfast, I guess.
And then all my friends were in that class too. So. It was fun. Got to cook, got to eat, got to clean.
But you don't do any of those things now. So.
Yeah, I know.
What good did that class do?
It teaches you how to be
domesticated.
Well, and in high school, you can't just, it's not like college where you get to choose. You have to find your own thing. Like, for all the youngins out there who are watching this, if there are any, there's actually a lot of things in high school that you don't use to take into the real world, like to be truthful about that. But you still got to know your history. You still got to know that basic knowledge, because when you have a kid, you need to help them with that. And that actually opens up doors to, what we're into, like photography. You were into photography. I just wanted to be good at everything, so I just wanted to ace everything.
Goody two shoes.
Not a goody two shoe. I just like being number one. So.
I cared about having fun and what was going to happen over the weekend.
Opposite.
So,
well,
we're good now, though.
Thank you to Always Stupid Fresh for that topic. Continue to post topics by commenting down below. And again, I'm still giving away Born This Way Foundation gear from Chantel and Carrie. And also let us know who you want us to have a conversation with another couple. And continue to submit those topics because they're
sorry
fun.
The video was late again.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Follow us on Instagram. You can see why.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a great week. Hope you had a great weekend.
This week.
Go Niners. Go Giants.
I'm a Raiders fan. Yay, they won.
Go Giants, because one more game. Yes. And then go Niners.
Okay.
All right. Good night. And it's Spaghetti Sunday.